Remember watching the Jetsons as a kid? We all wanted Rosie the robot to clean our rooms and tell jokes. Fast forward to today, and guess what? Robots are here. They're not quite making us space pancakes yet, but they're getting close. Okay, maybe not that close, but they are learning to walk, talk, and even make us laugh. Sometimes intentionally, sometimes not. Humanoid robots are designed to look like us, but there's always something a little off. Their skin might be a little too smooth, their smile's a little too wide, and don't even get me started on the eyes. Those unblinking glassy orbs staring into your soul. It's enough to make you wonder if they're really here to help us, or secretly plotting world domination. Just kidding. Or am I? Now let's talk about robot movement. Have you ever seen a toddler learning to walk? It's a lot of wobbling, flailing, and near face plants. Well, watching a humanoid robot walk for the first time isn't that different. They're trying so hard to get it right, but their movements are just a tad jerky. It's like their internal gyroscope is powered by a hamster on a wheel. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Robot hands are a marvel of engineering. They're designed to mimic the dexterity of human hands, but they often end up looking more like giant claws. Picking up a delicate object? More like crushing it into a million pieces. Pouring a glass of water? Prepare for a flood. But hey, at least they're trying, right? And sometimes their clumsiness leads to some pretty hilarious mishaps. Welcome to Section 5, Robot Talk, Lost in Translation, and Other Miscommunications. Communication is another area where robots provide endless entertainment and sometimes confusion. They can understand and respond to our questions, but their speech patterns can be a little, well, robotic and stiff. Think monotone voices, awkward pauses, and the occasional random outburst that makes no sense. It's like talking to a really literal friend who took everything you said seriously, without any context. What's the weather like today, robot buddy? The current temperature is 72 degrees Fahrenheit. There is a 12% chance of precipitation in the next hour. Please remember to wear appropriate attire. Thanks, buddy. Just wondering if I needed an umbrella. Umbrellas are used to protect against precipitation. They are typically made of nylon or polyester, which are water-resistant materials. Would you like me to order you one online? See what I mean? They're still learning the nuances of human conversation, and it can be quite a journey. Section 6. Learning Curves and Laugh Lines, the Future of Humanoid Robots. It's important to remember that humanoid robots are still in their early stages of development, with much potential ahead. They're constantly learning and evolving, and every mistake is a valuable learning opportunity for improvement. And let's be honest, their quirks and mishaps are a big part of what makes them so endearing and relatable. Sure, they might not be ready to take over the world yet, but they're already bringing us a lot of laughter, joy, and entertainment. Section 7. The Importance of Humor in Robotics. You might be wondering, why is it important for robots to be funny? Well, for starters, it makes them more approachable. People tend to be less intimidated by things that make them laugh. Humor can also help us to see robots as more than just machines. It gives them a sense of personality and makes them seem more relatable. And when we can relate to something, we're more likely to accept it. Section 8. Building a better and funnier robot. So how do we go about building funnier robots? Well, it's not as simple as programming in a bunch of jokes. True humor comes from understanding the nuances of human language, culture, and social interaction. It's about being able to read a room, pick up on subtle cues, and respond in a way that is both appropriate and amusing. Section 9. Conclusion. Our hilarious mechanical friends. Humanoid robots are a fascinating blend of cutting-edge technology and awkward adolescence, constantly surprising us with their antics. They're constantly evolving, learning, and yes, even making us laugh along the way with their unexpected behaviors. So the next time you see a robot trying to navigate a crowded room or struggling to open a door, don't be afraid to chuckle and appreciate the effort. After all, they're just trying to find their place in the world, one hilarious mishap at a time, making us smile in the process. And who knows, maybe one day they'll be telling us jokes that are actually funny and making us laugh even harder. Until then, we'll just have to keep enjoying the show and marvel at their progress. For more amazing content on humanoid robots and AI advancements, don't forget to subscribe to AI Lifestyle Revolution channel and stay updated.